Hey there, I'm Shane. Like many of you, I struggled with anxiety for most of my life. Felt like I was constantly battling an invisible enemy within my own mind. I suffered for most of my life until I stumbled upon something truly amazing: neurofeedback. Finally, it was like a light at the end of a dark tunnel. I first experienced trouble sleeping and panic attacks when I was just 7 years old. As a child, I lived in constant fear. I thought my brain was broken and I wasn't normal. My parents took me to countless doctors, put me on different medications, but nothing really helped. It wasn't until I reached my 30s that I started neurofeedback therapy, and it was life-changing. Finally, something that worked. My anxiety lessened, I could sleep peacefully, and the panic attacks became a thing of the past. Seeing the incredible impact it had on my life, I knew I had to do something. I dedicated myself to learning everything I could about neurofeedback so I could help others struggling like I once did. People often ask, what exactly is neurofeedback? And who does it help? Let me explain. With neurofeedback, anyone can improve their brain. We've trained children, teenagers, and adults ranging from age 3 to 93. For children and teens, it's often used for ADHD, behavioral issues, learning difficulties, developmental delays, and autism spectrum disorders. For adults, it's used to help with anxiety, sleeping troubles, depression, trauma, and much more. This therapeutic approach is designed to optimize the brain, so it is not necessary to have neurological or psychological problems to see beneficial effects. Many professional athletes and entrepreneurs use neurofeedback to improve attention, memory, and creativity. So, what exactly is neurofeedback? Imagine your brain as a massive web with billions of neurons intricately linked together to form a vast network. Scientists have been studying these neurons since the 1930s, discovering that they communicate through tiny electrical signals. The measure and study of this brain process is known as electroencephalography, or commonly referred to as EEG, and it allows us to peek into the brain's inner workings. Different areas of the brain are responsible for attention, calmness, mood, and sleep. Neurofeedback targets these areas, creating lasting effects. But how does it work? First, we gently place several receptors on your head. We also attach clips to your earlobes, which serve as a reference point and are able to measure EEG brain activity. This data is then analyzed using a specialized computer system, providing real-time feedback. Picture this: you're watching a movie, and its clarity and vibrancy depend on your brain's activity. Whenever there's a significant change in brain activity, indicated by strong variations in amplitude, the computer program promptly intervenes. This interruption prompts the brain to refocus and unconsciously learn to stabilize its functions. Gradually, the brain reorganizes its neurons to optimize the transmission of positive electrical impulses. This process is made possible by neuroplasticity. Think of your brain like a muscle at the gym. When you lift weights or do push-ups, your muscles get stronger and more efficient with practice, right? Well, it's the same idea with neurofeedback. By repeating the brain's exercises during therapy sessions, your brain learns to adapt and improve, just like a muscle does with repeated workouts, just like learning to ride a bike. Once you get the hang of it, you never forget. Similarly, your brain adapts and retains these new, healthier patterns over time, ensuring lasting changes. There is a lot of published research that shows that the brain learns from feedback and that measurable changes stay even after the training sessions end. Neurofeedback has truly transformed my life, and I believe it could do the same for you. If you or someone you know is struggling with anxiety, depression, behavioral issues, or any other brain-related challenges, I highly recommend giving neurofeedback a shot. It's been a game changer for me, and it could be for you too. If you want to learn more, give us a call or check out our website at centraljerseyneurofeedback.com.